Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne and this is going to be my review of Tyler Perry's Bra, Episode 5, The Hamster Wheel. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Please hit that like button, because every time you hit that like button, lets YouTube know this is a good video for a good channel for Tyler Perry fans to get Tyler Perry reviews. If you have subscribed, please make sure you do hit that like button and share this video so more people can discover me. I'd really appreciate it. And if you can go over to Twitter and Instagram and follow me there too. I'll give you lots of entertainment, news, and information on those two websites. And I'm actually at 499 followers over on Instagram, so if you can get me over that hump, I'd really appreciate it as I go from the 500 to try to elevate to the 750 subscriber mark. Fingers crossed. Now let's get to this bra review. It's not going to be a long review, but I've made some observations. Maybe you made the same observations. Regina, Peter, and Bill. Peter dumps Regina. Now, I think that Peter is slightly overreacting. I know I would be upset too that Regina won't flat out say that she doesn't love Bill more than she loves Peter, but she later explains to Bill that she never wants to love anyone the way she loved him, and I'm assuming because she was foolish in love. And if she explained it to Peter, he would have gotten it and wouldn't have ran out. But before he left out, he let Bill know that, his little drawings are cute, but his father is the one who he's trying to get the bid for, and that they're not going to give it to him. And this leaves him in an interesting spot. Clearly he has money because he was able to give, I think, $50,000 to John. But I'm sure he needs money to keep coming in. And the way Peter's talking, he's going to try to stop him from getting other contracts. He's like, my father's the only game in town, and so you're not going to be able to get any work. Regina, when she was with Bill before, he was, if I remember correctly, he was struggling. He wasn't where he is today, and she hung in there. And if she stays with Bill, and since she's in the credits, I'm assuming she'll stay with Bill, that she's going to end up with the same man, potentially broke, and not ready to commit, that she started with before, and she blew up her marriage for nothing. Her engagement for nothing. So that happened, and then Mike came in. Mike came in and blew the conversation all the way the rest up. Because he started, being rude to Regina. Bill was not defending Regina from Mike the way a man in love should have. And then Regina gets mad and she leaves. Now, she says she came back because she needed Bill to call her a cab. Although people use ride shares now, they don't really use cabs that way. Cabs as much as they used to. But either way, she left without getting the cab, which I'm sure she didn't really need Bill to do. I'm sure she had a phone and could have called herself. But anyway, Bill and Mike then enter this weird conversation. And the friend that I watch Oval, Ruthless, and Bra with, I actually played this for him. And when he was watching, I was like, please tell me if this is how you think guys talk. Because I'm like, no guy I know talks the way they're talking. And he said, they sound like they either used to be in a relationship or Mike wants to be in a relationship with Bill. I'm like, yeah, it's like the way they were talking to each other, it felt more like there were some underlying things that I don't think were supposed to be there, but it just had me wondering, like, I'd never talked, like that with one of my, friends, and it just was a weird conversation. And I was like, my friend, he you know, has more like friends like internationally and things like that. So I'm like, because he's always talking to like people in Texas, Jamaica, and all these different places. And I'm like, looking at him like, with your friends from all over the world, um, do you guys talk like that? And he's like, mm-mm. And I'm like, Tyler, you need to work on your man-on-man dialogue. I mean, I don't know how it was, unless you're gonna say that there's some kind of underlying extra stuff going on in those conversations that seem to linger on too long. Um, yeah, that's not how guys talk. That's not how regular guys talk. Just saying. Regina goes to see Miss Alice, which was the funniest part of the show. It was nice seeing, them feeding off of each other. It was a good chemistry, and it was a good laugh. Tom tried to give the rest of the money to John, and John was like, "Look, I already paid for everything. Keep the money," and walked out of his own bar, leaving Tom there. And that scene was a little rushed. I felt like it could have been a little bit better. But I still liked the episode overall. It ended with Bill and Mike going to a bar and in the back, or restaurant, and in the back you could see Pamela with a date. And Bill is like, if you're really not into Pamela like that, then it won't bother you that she's on a date looking good in that dress down there. And then Mike turns around and is like, what? So he's shocked, and turns away. So I'm actually really interested in seeing how Mike handles the idea of Pam on a date, especially seeing that she's also in the credits. So I'm assuming she's going to be around for the whole season, and that Mike may find himself catching feelings for the first time. And that was the episode. Like I said, I did enjoy the episode, but I was scratching my head at the Bill and Mike conversation that didn't seem authentic. And I was also looking forward to Mike's interaction with Pam in the next episode. And I also enjoyed Regina's and Alice's dialogue. So that is my review of episode 5 of Bra, the Hamster Wheel. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.